Welcome back. Children, today in this video lecture we are going to revise poem Macavity the Mystery Cat. Macavity the Mystery Cat is a whimsical poem by T.S. Eliot. From his collection of poems called Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. The poem goes on to describe the criminal cat called a Macavity. He is called the Hidden Paw and he is wanted by the Scotland Yard. Macavity is a unique cat because he breaks laws and human of gravity as well. He is never to be found where you are looking for him, in the basement or in the air. Macavity is a tall, thin, ginger cat. His eyes are sunken, his coat neglected, his whiskers not combed. He sways his head from side to side like a snake. When he looks asleep, he is the most awake. Macavity is evil because he commits the crime and disappears. On the surface, Macavity looks respectable, but he cheats at cards, loots, ladders, and jewel cases and makes away with milk and jewelry. If a picnic has been killed, Macavity is to blame. He breaks through greenhouse glasses or a shaky trellis, whether it is Foreign Office misplaced treaty or the Admiralty's lost plans, Macavity is to blame. But it is of no use to look for him since Macavity is never at the scene of the crime. He is a mile away, licking his thumbs or working on his maths. Macavity is too deceitful and knave that he always has an alibi or two to spare. Not only is he a criminal par excellence, he is also the mastermind, the Napoleon of feline crime behind other cats such as Mongo Jerry and Griddlebone. Macavity the Mystery Cat, T.S. Eliot. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the Hidden Paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity, a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought, his head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect, his whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake. And when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. For he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by street, you may see him in the square, but when a crime's discovered, then Macavity is not there. He is outwardly respectable. They say he cheats at cards, and his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland Yards. And when the ladder's looted, or the jewel case is refilled, or when the milk is missing, or another package been stifled, or the greenhouse glass is broken and the till is past repair. There's the wonder of the thing, Macavity is not there. And when the Foreign Office find a treatise gone astray, or the Admiralty lose some plans and drawings by the way, there may be a scrap of paper in the hall or on the stair, but it's useless to investigate. Macavity is not. And when the loss has been disclosed, the Secret Service say it must have been Macavity, but he's a mile away. You will be sure to find him resting or a licking of his thumbs, or engaged in doing complicated long division sums. Macavity, Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. There never was a cat of such decisiveness and suavity. He always has an alibi and one or two to spare. At whatever time the deed took place, Macavity wasn't there. And they say that all the cats whose wicked deeds are widely known, I might mention Mungo Jerry, I might mention Griddlebone, are nothing more than agents for the cat who all the time just controls their operations. The Napoleon of crime.